Alright, so I'm gonna make a tutorial about net floating and net float chaining. So the optimal layout is to have your net and your stun club nowhere on your face button set. And to do a net float chain, it's pretty simple. You start off doing a net float. And at the top of your net float, you want to make sure that you're holding the analog stick before you pause forward, and you will switch your net over to your stun club, start spinning, and you unpause, and then I pause again. That's an extra pause just to make sure that I can get this jump out, and after that you just jump. And to do a net float chain, you just do this, and then you pause on the double jump, switch back to the slingshot, and you do another net float. That one was pretty bad, but this should be a good one. Like that. I'm going to demonstrate it here at this section of the area of Tomoki City. There is a building right here, which is a very tiny building, but it has a humongous invisible wall that reaches really high up. And with around 5 net floats, you're able to reach the top of said invisible wall. And so we are going, but on the other side is the section with the performing monkeys and the elevator to the Tomoki City, or the Tomoki Tower. So this skip saves, or I haven't really tested it, but it saves 1 elevator trip for this elevator. It saves having to go across the moving cars, and it skips having to go across the little beam section next to the Tomoki signs. But we'll end up down here in this bottom pit area. So first you want to kind of just jump off into this pit, but you want to make sure that you can get a net float out of it. And I use audio cues when I am net float chaining because I cannot see Yumi. So like when I hear her grunt, I know that she has started spinning, and I make sure that I hear the double jump sound before I'm able to pause again and switch to, like, that little A means that she starts spinning. Like that. And she makes a little noise right there, like here. We'll try that again. These are a lot of frame perfect pauses. So here's what it looks like when you can actually see her. So that when you switch to this and you start spinning, she'll start spinning like that, and then you can jump out. The reason why she gets put into a state of being able to spin is if you are holding forward when you already switch to the stun club. If I switch to something like this and unpause, I'm just like not holding anything, and I try switching to here, it's not going to work because I'm just gonna swing in the direction and I'm gonna fall. But if I'm already holding like that, but if I'm already holding a direction when I pause, that means that she's put into a state where she can spin around. So let's try getting the skip. Oh. That'd be better. Now you can do a faster version of net float chaining without the extra pause that I do to make sure that I get the double jump. But I just find it much easier to have that extra check. So there's double jump. There's a double jump again. That one wasn't a good one, so that one does not count towards the 5 that's needed to go over this building. So that should be about right. So we're gonna then take the Skyflyer and just start flying over here, but you're gonna hit like a barrier. That's just the amount that you can actually make over in a horizontal distance. And once you hit that kind of block where you aren't going forward anymore, you can just let off the Skyflyer and hold forward, and you'll fall towards the stage. And if you land on here, then you made it. But you can also start falling down, and you just hold this on the Skyflyer, switch to the stun club, start spinning again, and you're able to get an extra jump out of it.